find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha!
SmashMouth Footballerz.
Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call
Introducing.
They know what it is, know what I do.
Nick Tate.
Who don't understand? Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My ring.
Joe Caldero.
Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit
Chad
into
Young.
my shoes. Still I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem.
Hey, welcome to SmashMouth Footballerz. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
I'm Cadillac.
Guys, it's week 16. Highland playoffs doing.
Playoffs. If you were like us, if you sat Malik neighbors in some leagues and missed that 23.2 points,
Man.
or started Cooper Kupp and he got you 0.0,
0-0.
or Matt Stafford got you that 8.2,
Yeah, I didn't do that.
you are probably kicked out of the playoffs just like us. Tell us your stories. We want to know. Did you fall victim to anything, John?
I fell out in one league. I'm in two. I'm in a championship game in one. I didn't play Malik Neighbors in that one. I played Jacoby Myers instead, but I still won. I beat Nick's brother by 1 point, and that's solely because he took Matt Stafford out, which was a smart move.
Yep.
And he put in Jameis Winston,
Oh,
who I thought for sure I lost until Jameis did what he did.
Wait.
So I was down by 3 points with 3 minutes to go. So I was like, I don't like to watch my own demise in fantasy football. So I just turned the TV off, went to bed, and I woke up and I won by 1 point. I was like, this is wild.
Who won it for you?
Coup.
Young Wei Ho.
Yeah.
I mean, Coup. Yeah. What happened to you? You win any? You lose any?
No, so I lost 2, 1-1. I'm in the playoffs in the high roller, or I should be anyway. I'm pretty much set for that one.
Right.
Did I play Malik Neighbors? No, he was on my bench.
Mine too.
But I did win. Mike Evans killed it for me.
That's
Yeah.
good.
As long as you have one taken up for you.
I had Mike Evans kill it for me. And then Cooper Kupp, I had that one in another league that I fell victim to. 0.00 point. I mean, that drove me nuts. I was like, how did you get no points?
And we thought that was going to be a shootout, which obviously went the opposite way. Yeah. I got killed, y'all, on Michael Barnhart. Shout out. I told you I'd give it to you. Yeah, it killed me. Saquon Barkley. Y'all know he only played half the game. And then I had Jameer. He had Jameer Gibbs. I had David Montgomery. You know what? David Montgomery went out. Jameer Gibbs took everything.
Yeah.
And he beat me by 13.
You know what's
Got 12 points.
Is you played my brother for that playoffs. He had Jameer Gibbs, so he's out.
Yep.
And he's got Jameer Gibbs.
Yeah, he's got some great players.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Be it next week, it'd have been a different ball game.
Yeah. Because like I said, I got to go down with the ship. Whatever Jordan Love does is what I got to do. I mean, I got nobody else.
yeah, you're not the only one in a pinch. We got some more injuries. We're going to talk about Friday. If you want to know, hey, Friday, watch our podcast. We're going to go over Patrick Mahomes' injuries, Smith's injuries,
David Montgomery.
We're going to go through all the lists. Thursday, just a teaser. Jaleel McLaughlin's going to be hurt for that game too. If you got a playoff story, or if you want to share something or a conundrum you're stuck with, get a hold of us, SmashMouth Footballerz. We will answer your questions. Share your stories. We want to know. Yep. We're going to take a little break. We're going to come back. We're going to cover Thursday's games and then news and notes from around the NFL.
Be right back.
Get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
So that winning overdue. Yeah. I know it's true.
Hey, welcome to SmashMouth Footballerz. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And I'm the Cadillac.
Guys, the name of it is giveaway, giveaway, giveaway. So we're looking for 3,500 subscribers. At our 3,500 subscriber mark, we're going to be giving away 3 Tajay Spear jerseys and 1 Jackson jersey when he was on the Charger. Now, guys, that's 4 individual winners that's going to be able to get those jerseys. These jerseys are signed and authenticated and all through Pristine Auction. Okay, at 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away 1 Kyrene Williams jersey, authenticated and signed by Beckett, as well as 3 mystery boxes.
Got the jersey mystery boxes here, and we have a football one as well.
These are all sealed. We don't know who's in them, who you'll be getting. But hey, look, reach out to us at smashmouth1footballers@gmail.com, and we want to know who you guys get, as well as we're going to be doing a little merchandise giving away.
Nice.
Right? So every week for the next 5 weeks, we're going to be giving away one tumbler, one hat, and one shirt. Okay? So the way you're going to win that is make a comment every week on one of our videos, and we're going to put your name in a hat, and we're going to mail you one of our products.
At the end of that week, we'll pick the name, and this is for all our loyal subscribers. We feel like we need to pay it back to you, and this is the way that we think we can do it, because you guys have supported us, and we want to thank you for it.
Okay. One more time. We got one more giveaway. That's right. We got this Devin White mini speed helmet signed and authenticated by Beckett when he was on Tampa Bay, as well as this Mandalorian Funko Pop. It's also signed and authenticated straight from our friends at Pristine Auction. The way you win that one is you buy one of our products. So, hey, you want a nice tumbler, you want a hat, maybe a good shirt, check us out right there at our merch store. And then for every $5 you spend, then your name will go in a hat, and somebody's going to win one of those products as well. Yep. One person will win the helmet, and one person will win the Boba Fett.
Yep, from Pristine Auctions in Broussard, Louisiana.
Broussard, Louisiana, guys. Yep. Okay. Anybody else?
I'm very thankful for all the support we've been getting. You know, this is a hobby for us. This isn't our job. We all have regular jobs, and all the support that we get, all the, buying our products and everything, all our logo products, it goes into us bettering our content, upgrading our equipment. So we thank you for everything that you guys do for us.
Yep. It's a little give a little, get a little. Okay. Yep. Thanks for supporting the crew, guys. Until next time, I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldera.
I'm Cadillac.
And we're out.
Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
So that winning overdue. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to SmashMouth Footballerz. Thursday night's game.
Man, Thursday night, Broncos, Chargers.
You know what I'm excited about this week? It's going to be 2 weeks in a row. We may have 3 weeks, decent games in a row. The thing I want to pay attention to right now, all right, so the Chiefs have clinched, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but both these teams are in great positions for playoffs, right?
Yeah.
And we started playoffs in a fantasy, and some of us are going into finals. This game is going to have implications, all right? I mean, immediately coming out the gate, we're going to be looking at Bo Nix. We're going to be looking at Justin Herbert. We're going to be looking Cortland Sutton, obviously Ladd McConkey.
Yeah. Who's gonna run the ball? It's gonna be very important.
Yeah,
both sides.
Yeah, Joel McLaughlin's hurt in this game. All right, we need to cover that. So he's not going to be playing. And I don't know. Has anybody played a Bronco running back this week?
I haven't played him all year.
And I bet
one in our dynasty league. Javonte Williams. He's been sitting there on the bench.
Yeah. And nobody.
I would hold on to him so no one else can have him.
The 1 week that he does good. I mean, is it worth trying to risk it for a biscuit?
No, I don't touch him.
No.
I don't touch him at all. Now, I am going to pay attention to this. We know last week that Baker Mayfield absolutely torched.
He
torched the Chargers, right?
didn't see that coming.
No, and Sean Payton, who we all have a vested interest in, as for Saints fans.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're going to be watching this game. Bo Nix. I'm playing Bo Nix this week over a lot of people. We'll go over this a little bit more in our Thursday game, but I got Bo Nix around my Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield 8 to 9. Bo Nix is a top 10 quarterback for me this week.
No doubt.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. You?
No doubt.
Okay, yeah. I got him in my rankings this week over Brock Purdy, right underneath Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
I'd put him higher.
See, there we go. And this is for Thursday's game. I believe he's a top 10 quarterback for y'all going into this.
I mean, Brock Purdy has fallen off.
Yeah, he's
dramatically.
Yeah, and I just don't.
Bo Nix is he's stepped up sometimes to where he's 6'5" for the week.
Yeah. Yes, and he's.
I think he was even a 1 time.
Yeah, I would play Russell Wilson before I play Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he's leading the league. He's leading all rookies in categorically just about every statistic. And
Mm-hmm.
Justin Herbert is dealing with an ankle injury. We saw Taylor Heineke come in and slot duty last week.
It was not good.
No, I don't touch. I know Hunter Henry's coming back. They're saying because Will Dissly's out for the year. Hayden Hurst. I don't touch Hayden. I don't touch it. I don't do it.
No.
I don't touch no tight ends in this game.
No.
Ladd McConkey is a must start. I know a lot of people are thinking he's going to just pass Surtain and this great defense, but most of the snaps come out the slot. And
So what do you think about Quentin Johnson?
I don't touch him because it's Patrick Surtain.
I don't test the Broncos defense very much, and I'm not even a defense guy. I went and picked up Denver's defense just for this.
Yeah, I'll play Denver's defense. I mean, I think they're top 10. And something else, the Gus bus, the wheels are flat.
Yes.
Don't play him. Don't touch him. Don't do it. This offense, you've seen more and more and more. It's become pass heavy.
You can look throughout the season that the Thursday games have historically been low scoring anyway, so I wouldn't get cute on a Thursday game. I play minimums if I could.
All right, so here we go. All right, Bo Nix, yes or no?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely, 100%.
All right, Cortland Sutton,
100%.
anybody in the Denver backfield?
Nobody.
No tight ends
None.
for Denver or Chargers?
No. Nope.
All right, top 12, since we're talking about playoffs. Hey, with the injury, do you play Herbert? Is he a top 12 this week?
No.
Against Denver, no.
Not against Denver.
Okay.
The Broncos defense has just shown up. It's the defense that we know that Sean Payton knows how to build, and he has finally got it. At the end of the season, he's got it going where the direction he wants it to go.
I agree.
It was great.
Ladd McConkey?
I play Ladd McConkey. I have to play Ladd McConkey.
Is he a top 30 this week?
Oh, easy top 30.
Maybe
Yeah.
in PPR?
If he's top 30, he's 25 maybe.
Yeah, he's not.
Against his defense. A good flex in the PPR league.
Okay.
He's gonna be targeted. They're gonna be behind.
Yeah, and you got Cortland Sutton. I got Cortland Sutton as a wide receiver 1 this week.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a top 10 fantasy wide
He's a
receiver.
target machine and he's a touchdown machine.
Yeah, I just to give you a little background on what's really going on here with Cortland Sutton. I mean, he's averaged 12.2 fantasy points since week 8 on, 18.9 fantasy points per game.
Fantastic.
He's going against the Chargers. The Chargers got burnt. You said it yourself. Mike Evans covered you.
Man,
Baker Mayfield 8.
in a standard league, I got 20 points.
See, so you have to start him, I think, this game. And if I'm Ladd McConkey too, I know Herbert's banged up, but the 17.5 points per game that he's been getting the last 4 games is his boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a PPR, it's just a target machine.
Just don't expect 20 points out of him. Look, maybe 12. Yeah, maybe 12.
But he's like how early we took, and this is playoffs, how early we took CeeDee Lamb early and A.J. Brown early, and A.J. Brown's a top 25 fantasy wide receiver. We know this, and you're starting A.J. Brown this week, right?
Right.
Well, Ladd McConkey's doing better than him on average, especially past 3 games.
Came back, right?
Yeah, so
that's even throwing up those 000s, and he's still knocking it out of the park. Don't be afraid to play him.
Yeah, especially, and he come off that injury and he came back healthy and he did great. So,
if it's a standard league, I might try to find a different guy.
I understand that completely because you're so touchdown heavy in standard league. Yeah. So that's our take on that Thursday night game. We hope from here, SmashMouth Footballerz, y'all enjoy that game. We predict
Broncos by 10.
Broncos by 6.
Broncos by 3. It is in SoFi Stadium, however. So,
And I'm gonna go one further. Bo Nix has 60 yards and a touchdown running.
okay,
Ooh,
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I
Well,
like that.
yeah. There's our predictions for our Thursday game and a little fantasy advice for y'all. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, critiques, hey, let us know. Okay.
Yeah, tell us how you're doing in your leagues, and just if you have players you're not sure about, put them in the comment section. We'll answer what we think.
Hey, do you think both these teams go to the playoffs?
No, Broncos, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think they're both going to sneak in. I know it's really weird in that division, 3 teams coming from one division, but I They're great. They're going.
They are.
I mean,
they're Justin Herbert is one of the most accurate passers in the league.
They're built to win, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's our take here at SmashMouth Footballerz.
Yeah, guys. And look, if you got some information you want to share, maybe you want to ask some questions, maybe you feel like that comment section isn't for you, hit us up at smashmouth1footballers@gmail.com. Also, for all our winners, our giveaways, make sure you also contact us there. We still have several things we have to give out. We've announced on several videos, so please search back through our videos and find your winners. We'd like to give that merchandise out to you, those jerseys and everything else.
Just make a comment, and you guys will get free merchandise. Just make a comment. Your name goes in the hat. Make a comment whether it's positive or negative. Comment's a comment.
Yeah,
you're in the running.
Hey, stay with us next while we go to Week 16 news and notes.
All right, we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to SmashMouth Footballerz. Now we're going to go over news and notes around the NFL.
Yeah. What is the most shocking NFL story for this week for you?
For the week, what's going to happen?
Yes, Week 16.
For me, Aaron Rodgers is going to throw 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
You think that's happening? That's your prediction?
Yes.
How about you? You got any predictions? You got any news? You got some notes?
Man, the loss of David Montgomery.
It's
to the Lions.
And don't you know, if teams have Jahmyr Gibbs out there, they are
happy.
Oh my God, they're doing
happy.
Yes, happy, joy, Ren and Stimpy style.
Getting all of David Montgomery's points and Jahmyr Gibbs.
But see, it also puts Jared Goff in another level because they're going to have to throw the ball.
That's a little bit more.
So does that make Laporta better?
Yes,
it has to.
It has to,
and
because he hasn't been too involved this year.
No, Tim Patrick's kind of eating a little bit up, so you still have to keep an eye on that. I'll tell you something. I've noticed around the news and note cycles of NFL.com, ESPN, and everybody wants to talk about Patrick Mahomes' injury. Well, he did practice yesterday fully, full participant. You are hardly hearing about the Falcons making the move, sitting Kirk Cousins, Michael Penix in, and
I'm curious to see what he does, man.
I think this may be a sneaky pickup even though Mahomes is hurt, I predict he'll play, but they don't have to play him.
No, they shouldn't play him.
They shouldn't. I don't think they should play him, but they might have to. Geno Smith has an injury. He left that game.
That doesn't move the needle for me, though.
No.
Derek Carr's out.
Oh, man.
Hayner.
My whole fantasy season is over now.
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, this is just news and news around also. Hayner didn't do anything.
Hayner looked terrible. He looked completely lost out there.
Rattler looks a little bit better coming in.
A little bit better.
And
they made a mistake not letting Rattler have more playing time. I think he would have figured it out by now.
Yeah, they've got to go ahead and cut that. And our boy Nick Chubb is done.
Reserve, guys.
Yeah, man. So
wanted to see him come back.
If I don't think Jerome Ford would be on anybody's waiver wire, but if you got him, you have to play him.
Are you playing Jerome Ford? I'm playing Jerome Ford.
I'm playing Jerome Ford. There's no doubt. RB2.
I went and looked for Jerome Ford on some waivers and couldn't get it.
Yes, because somebody has him.
Dorian Thomas-Robinson's probably going to be starting that game.
Run.
Yeah.
Run.
So
Pierre Strong might even be someone that I don't know. You don't want to get cute in your playoffs, but they're going to run. They're going to run.
Another piece of shocking information that came out in the middle of this whole cycle. And we have bowl season coming up. We also got a Saturday game. We're going to go over that more Friday morning for y'all when we get more news and notes and injury updates. But the great Bill Belichick did accept the job to UNC.
5 years.
Yes, shocking. And he took Lombardi with him, and he's going to run it like...
Hold on a minute. I didn't hear about that.
Yes, he took...
Talk about a dream team.
Well, Mike Lombardi, he's going to run it. He's calling him his GM of a college team.
This is going to start a new thing, man.
This may be
NIL deal
with
change the game.
Yeah, with NIL and the new GM, this is kind of something sneaky that I'm kind of interested in seeing that may change the college landscape.
It's going to, because players that are going to be in the portal or the transfer or whatever, they're going to be interested in what that does. They may get
Who
some
doesn't
top
want to
tier
learn from
Bill Belichick.
They're going to get some top tier players, man.
They're gonna have to be recruiting against Duke. They're gonna be recruiting against South Carolina, but North Carolina. They're
put it like this: if I was gonna put my kid in one of those colleges,
UNC.
I would send him to work with Bill Belichick.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Before I would any popular college, because one, you're taking a coach that has won Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl, and you want to go to the NFL after college. This is the guy.
Yeah.
All the kids that
imagine if-
want to play NFL past college, here it is, because this is the team.
He's already been there. But just imagine if Tomlin went to the college ranks. This is what it is right here.
Or Gruden. We said like it's been talking a few with the way colleges are paying now.
Man, insane.
And UNC or NC State, like with Belichick, this moves the needle. Like if you go to South Carolina, I know South Carolina's in the SEC, but wouldn't you rather go play for Belichick or Kentucky? I know Kentucky's in the SEC, but wouldn't you rather go play for UNC?
On top of that,
Puts them on the map.
Look at the connections Belichick's got to have.
Yeah.
I got the running back for you over there in New England.
Deion Sanders.
Blah, blah, blah.
Deion Sanders take a back seat.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's about to. I'm going to tell you right now, I bet he turns super diva. Super diva, because Belichick's going to get a lot.
He's going to get a lot of attention.
We also have a small needle going to the playing ranks. Michael Vick is going to become a head coach.
Where?
At HBCU. Forgot the small school, but yeah.
Man,
Mike Vick is now a head coach in the college ranks.
I don't hate it.
No, I love it. I love it. Why not go support these kids and pass upon your
this is
knowledge?
definitely going to change it.
Yeah.
It's about to happen, man.
So
These coaches are going to start going to the college ranks.
yeah, and
When you think about it, right? So you get to the point where you're kind of tired of the NFL, or maybe you need just a new landscape,
new atmosphere.
New atmosphere. This is the way to go. On top of that, you don't have to the recruiting process is all you.
Yeah.
You can get a fresh guy.
Those are all your players.
That's it.
one more thing, just statistically, there's a lot of playoff implications. One we've covered already with Denver and the Chargers, and we're gonna have to go over some scenarios where people can clinch. Like, Philadelphia could have clinched if the Saints would have beat Washington last week. Well, that's on the line this weekend. We're gonna cover some of that Friday when we go into our fantasy start, sit, and our rankings. But something we do kind of need to cover right now with playoff obligations, with who can clinch, who can't clinch, who's going to get buys, and rankings going in, and home field advantage when it comes to teams with great division records
Teams
or
playing in the
not.
snow, teams playing in the heat,
Well, because
in a dome.
Minnesota's only lost 2 games, but they're not going to win their division. There's a place where they don't get home field advantage.
Right.
And we're going to cover all this.
But if you got teams that are have the possibility of getting home field advantage, they're going to try harder. And if you still got a playoffs going right now, if you're later in this, you're going to be able to get some good points.
Yeah. We're going to cover all that in our Friday edition when we go through our player rankings and our start and sits for all the fantasy playoff teams out there. Do you have anything you want to talk about? News and notes.
I'll talk about it on the Friday episode. There are some players from quarterback changes or, that are really going to affect people. It's really going to affect a lot of things. Judy being one of them. So we'll get into that.
Oh man,
You can go ahead and cut his production in half.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it.
And he's got no audio on the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got me there.
And then you want to talk about or discuss?
I'm good.
Awesome. So we're going to go into all playoff implications, start and sit Friday, and our rankings. All right. So.
All right, guys. Well, I guess this concludes our episode.
Yep.
Until next time, I'm Nick Tick.
Joe Caldera.
And I'm the Shadow Act.
We're out.
SmashMouth Footballerz.
Wait, we got a dream, next to the team, yeah, we can handle it. Wait, soon as I go and I step in arenas, they call me the champ. They know what it is, know what I do, know who I am, who don't understand. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My rings, said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove, but for all that we've been through, this overdue. This the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. This your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue. Yeah, they know it's true.